Right, part 2. Now, this piece made an L shape this way. Now I want to recreate this L shape going this way, but I also need to keep it the same length from this wall as the door of the water closet will be. So, with that being said, I need to start measuring. Now, keep in mind I'm measuring in centimeters, the right one. And yeah, I don't do feet and inches that well. I understand them, I can convert them, but centimeters are easier. So here goes nothing. (1.80 m). To bring this out, this one is 61 centimeters and 1.80 m gives me 1.19 m, a meter, almost 1.20 m, that I need to bring this situation out. Now this one I have here, I'm going to try and repurpose all my wood. This one is literally 2 centimeters short of 1.19 m. That, however, is not a problem, because I might have one that's longer. I said might, didn't I? Anyway, that one's actually shorter, and that one doesn't even help to measure. Now, seeing as I need 1.19 m, I can go ahead and attach the top shelf going this way and ensure that I have the right measurements by placing a short block underneath, and that way creating a lip for the top shelf to lie on. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll get back with you when I figure that part out. So seeing as on this one I need 2 centimeters, I went ahead and distanced the end of this one really 2 centimeters from the edge here. That way, connecting it here will give me a proper 1.19 m distance. See? Smarter. Alright, so now getting back to these uprights that I need to attach to the tabletop so it can stand and float, and I can make sure that the floor is even all the way through. Lucky me, this piece is the exact size that I need for this counter over here. So, carrying on. Now I know a lot of you builders who really know how to build are going to give me a lot of crap regarding this situation I'm doing here, but keep in mind I am doing this with repurposed materials and doing it as cheaply as possible. I'm going to try to not buy anything for this build, so that it kind of makes it harder or easier. I don't really know. I also don't really know what I'm doing. If you can tell, but I'm doing that. Okay, quick camera adjustment made, but it's mainly because I'm thinking, so I'm taking all the other things out of my situation. I'm going to need one of these over here, and I will square this off once the top comes on So I'm thinking I need to put this on with another little 90-degree bracket and take it from there. And now it's time for this extremely pretty piece to get more supports downward and added on. We'll have this section here. There we go. And that will give us the finished top of this build. Let's figure out how that's going to work, shall we? Okay, so with this part done, I need to figure out my support, seeing as this is still a little wobbly, or as John Maliki would say, it's getting squirrely. It still needs to be done. And again, dog attack. So I'm gonna test my level here and see how much it needs to go, and measure the distance from the floor. "88 centimeters. That means I need to cut one of these up for support, and that's going to be very fun. So I'm going to cut that up. I'll get back to you when that's cut, because I'm thinking it's going to look really boring when I just stand here and go at it with that blunt instrument. So back with you now. Okay, so cut and a pretty decent fit. I'm still at level, but now I need to keep in mind something rather important. We're still missing these bottom shelves that you see behind me here on this part, so I don't want to put this one out too much and that way compromise the shelf space that we want in here. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to put this on this side of the build, and that way I have somewhere to anchor the shelving and also still have enough access to the shelf from this side should it be needed. Rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So I'm going to start fastening this one and carry on from there. I just created the split in the wood. That's the result of being a bit too lazy to drill pilot holes. So I'll just be putting in 2 screws here to keep the wood together and keep it from splitting anymore. Now, I've been thinking long and hard about this shelving situation, and the only thing I cannot come up with is put in the shelves and cut plyboard eventually to finish it off, because I don't have enough material left even in my workshop, I don't think I have any more of this, but I have some plyboard left. So if I put in the bases and cover it with plyboard, that should, in theory, give it a decent finish and close up any and all gaps that might occur in the build. So it's not pretty, it's not perfect, but it's going to work. So I'm gonna, I'll get on with it. Only thing I can do at this point. Right, so you know how sometimes you forget something. You carry on what you're doing, and then you go, oh yes, I meant to push the record button on the camera. Right, turn around, push record, carry on. And then I look around and I see that the camera actually just went low battery. So now I'm going to stand here with a mirror behind the camera so I can actually see when the thing dies again. Alright, so, well, actually I'm just going to flip you around. That is basically what I went down to. I gave it one support here and got that in. This piece over here, I don't have enough material to cover it properly. I do, however, have enough plyboard to get that going nicely. So I'll be covering it up with plyboard to make it a uniform finish, because this is white, brown and white again. So I'll just cover that gap up with some plyboard. Got this thing supported that side. We have some screws sticking out that I'll be cutting down so that when you push your arm in, you don't go cutting yourself up. But yeah, that would be part 2. The walk-in closet. This side will be the water closet with walls going up to that beam, that light moving over, and I'm going to use pallets to raise this wall up for the closing. So if you are still with me and didn't quite lose your mind for my shoddy camera work, my lack of interesting facts while I'm building, if you're still here, thank you, I appreciate it, and stay tuned for part 3 where this wall starts moving. I need to fix that as well. Anyway, so thank you for watching, thanks for commenting, liking and subscribing and all of that. I think the next video will be coming a bit later, seeing as at this point I am slightly tired. This has been a thinking and working and forgetting to push the damn record button day. So yeah, thanks for watching. I really enjoy reading comments, so please comment down below, tell me what I did wrong, tell me how I can improve on this build, and yeah, see you in the next one, part 3 coming soon.